Beautiful ones, there's a quiet current this week that most astrologers won't mention. But if you ignore it, you could feel drained, disillusioned, or even disappointed. And if you catch it, you'll see exactly where your energy has been leaking and how to reclaim it. Venus is moving through Virgo, carrying the reverberation of her recent opposition to Neptune. This is the line between devotion and illusion, between what actually nourishes you and what never did. Welcome, beautiful ones. I'm Cindi, astrologer, mystic, and guide through the stars. And let you know, you don't need to know astrology to feel what I share here. Because for me, astrology isn't just about the charts, it's about transformation. And that's why we do Don't Miss This Transit every Wednesday. These are the subtle shifts most astrologers skip over, but they're often the exact ones that shape how you feel through the rest of the week, and especially as you move into the weekend. Think of it as your midweek compass, the energy check that helps you stay clear, balanced, and aligned while everything else around you moves fast. So here's what's happening in the sky. Last week, Venus in Virgo, when she first came in, stood exactly opposite Neptune retrograde in Aries at 1 degree. That was the precise strike of clarity versus illusion. Now, September 25th through the 27th, Venus is moving deeper into Virgo from 7 to 10 degrees, but she's still carrying Neptune's dissolving signature forward. We're feeling the aftershock, the moment when the fog begins to lift and the choices become undeniable. So, while the exact opposition has passed, the echoes are still loud. Collectively, we'll all feel it. But if you have planets in early Virgo, Pisces, so over here, Gemini, right here, or Sagittarius, right here, it may especially feel personal. Why does this matter? Because oppositions always bring mirrors. Remember that. The echoes can sometimes be even more revealing than the exact moment. So, in relationships, you may finally see the after effect of where you've been romanticizing or excusing or serving someone who isn't meeting you halfway. In money, illusions around spending, saving, or what you need may show their consequences. In self worth, you might notice where you've been chasing validation instead of true nourishment. Yes, this can sting. Neptune dissolves fantasy. Venus in Virgo says, let's get honest. But honesty isn't punishment, it's freedom. So, what do you do with this energy? You don't resist Neptune's fog, you name it. So, this is where you can journal. And I want you to write, where am I serving an illusion instead of truth? I want you to write it down. Seeing it on paper makes it undeniable. Okay? Then you can do this other exercise. Pick one devotion, just one, that truly nourishes you. Maybe it's a meal that grounds you, one of your favorite meals, a reciprocal relationship, like a friend that really, really meets you halfway, right? Or a ritual that clears your head. Like maybe you like to go work out, do something, pick a devotion that you like, okay? The other thing you can do is when you feel drained, stop and ask this week into the weekend, is this real or is this illusion? Then choose clarity over fantasy. That's the shift. Illusions dissolve, devotion refines. That's how you reclaim your energy. And beautiful ones, this is why I bring you the deep dives every Monday, the Hero series every Tuesday, and now these Don't Miss This Transit episodes every Wednesday, because the overlooked is where the real shift happens. And if this resonated, remember to hype this video. It tells YouTube to push this message out into the world. And stay close, because Sundays we have forecasts that shift timelines, because the stars don't just tell the stories. They give us tools. And when we use them, our lives become easier, more peaceful, and abundant. So until next time, beautiful ones.